Alright guys, we're going to cover a choke called the Flavio Canto choke. This is a choke made popular by Flavio Canto. He's a judoka from Brazil, and he hits everyone with this choke in judo matches. So it's a lapel choke from the bottom, like half guard knee shield position. Okay, so I'm in a half guard knee shield here. Now, whenever you're doing knee shield and you have your frame here like this, what you can do to have this option of choke is I grip the collar and I'm going to rest my knee on top of my wrist. Okay, and this is going to stop him from being able to drive my knee down and put pressure on me like this. Whereas if I just play regular knee shield and I'm here, he may be able to do the leg weave pass and drop my knee to my chest, or pin my knees together. It can make it very difficult for me to recover my guard. So if I grip this collar and I rest my knee on top of it, he's not going to be able to push my knee down, and I have option of a choke here as well as some armbar attacks. Okay, so I have my grip. I'm going to keep it about like 3 inches from his neck. I want it a little bit loose. I don't want it directly in the collar, like up deep like I'm doing a cross choke or anything. A little bit, give it a little bit of slack, and I'm going to underhook this arm, like I'm trying to do a straight arm lock from here, okay? I want to underhook the arm. As I underhook the arm, I'm going to swing my leg all the way around and go up onto my shoulder and lock my leg over his back. Once I lock my leg over his back, I'm going to straighten it out and try and push his head down on top of my grip on his collar. I have the grip on his collar, and I'm just trying to drive his head down over the top of my grip here, okay? Now, when I put this weight down on his back, usually he's going to base with this arm, okay? Because I'm going to try and chop it down. I'm chopping an axe downwards. He's going to base, and I'm going to underhook his leg and weave it through with my leg. From here, I continue turning to my left side to bring my other leg over the top and squeeze, and then I'm going to pull back like I'm starting a lawnmower, okay? I'm pulling towards myself this way, all right? Scoot back a little. So here I have my grip. I'm going to underhook. I'm going to swing my leg out and up. See how I go up onto my shoulders? I'm going to chop my leg down. I want to try and keep this knee out, because if I let this knee go too far down, he may try and pass straight to side control, and I can lose some of the pressure. I can still finish if I go to the reverse triangle. We can still finish the choke, but ideally we want to keep our lock on his, like the half guard lock, and my knee on this side so I can escape my hips. Okay? Here, escape the leg. Up. When he bases, I want to hook. Now, he's going to start trying to pull his arm out, his right arm, from my leg, right? Now, sometimes this happens. That's totally okay. We can just straighten our leg and continue turning, all right? And if he's going to feel me start to sweep him over, sometimes he'll plant his foot, his right foot. He'll put his foot on the mat. If that happens, I'm going to underhook the leg as well, okay? This makes it just super tight. I can still finish the same choke. Here, it's very powerful. One more time. Another variation, if you're having trouble reaching the arm, let's scoot back a little. Ankle. If you're having trouble reaching the arm, we can also reach under the leg. Okay, and then it gives us just as good a leverage. Swing my leg out, up over the top. Here, underhook the arm, and extend for the Flavio Canto choke. It's very strong. Now you see Flavio Canto pulling this off from the guard pull. He actually likes to go here, and he sits down like he's trying to do like a butterfly sweep. And when they base off the butterfly sweep, he throws his leg around, hooks their leg or their arm, whatever you can hook to finish. If the guy's not choking, you still have this arm. You can let go and set up omoplatas. If you manage to hook the arm here and you lose a choke, or he's not choking, you just pull the arm to you and finish this arm bar here. Or the double arm bar. Call this the wings of victory. It's the wings of victory arm bar, okay? That's the last resort though. Usually the choke works. So that's the Flavio Canto choke. Now you can also finish it from the top, which is actually very effective, and you don't really see this from Flavio Canto. This is something I started doing myself. When you're here in side control and our opponent turns into us as they try and escape, I have the same collar grip here. And I want to make sure my head is on the inside of his arm with an underhook. And I'm going to step my knee over the top. Okay? Now that my knee's over the top, I'm going to turn and put my forehead on the mat. And putting my forehead on the mat, and also turn my leg, and I can hook over his arm and finish the same choke here. Okay? If it's not choking him, I can roll all the way through to get the same leverage of the original choke, but usually you can finish it from the top. Go on your back one time. So if he's not coming up on his side, but we still want to set up the choke, I just give the underhook that can pull him into me. Okay? From here, I can step over, wrap my foot around his head, hook the arm, fall back, or just extend right here and finish the choke. It's a super tight choke. You just have to focus on making sure your hamstring is tight on the back of his neck and doesn't slip off the back of his head.